Hello bachcho, let's read this question. What are laws of chemical reaction, chemical equilibrium? Explain it and derive the equation of equilibrium. Okay, explain करने से ही derivation भी आ जाएगा। आइए देखते हैं। की concept इसमें क्या है? की concept जो होगा उसमें होगा chemical equilibrium and equilibrium constant. Okay, आइए देखते हैं कैसे होता है ये। So, law of chemical equilibrium क्या है? So law of chemical equilibrium states that at a given temperature, at a given temperature, the ratio of the multiplication of concentrations of reactants where each term is raised to the stoichiometric coefficient raised to the power of stoichiometric coefficient to the multiplication of concentration of products also where each term is raised to the power of its stoichiometric coefficient. Okay, so at a given temperature, the ratio of multiplication of concentration of reactants where each term is raised to the power of stoichiometric coefficient to the multiplication of the concentration of products where each term is raised to the power of its stoichiometric coefficient in a balanced reaction is constant. So ये ratio जो है ये constant होता है at a given temperature, and this ratio is nothing but this constant is nothing but the equilibrium constant. ठीक है, and this is the law for chemical equilibrium. अब आइए हम लोग derive भी कर लेते हैं। कैसे derive करेंगे? एक एग्जांपल ले लेते हैं हम लोग रिएक्शन का। We have a reaction जिसमें A moles of capital A gas plus B moles of capital B gas forms C moles of capital C gas plus D moles of capital D gas. Okay. Now, what we will do is we will try to use the law and try to find the chemical equilibrium. ठीक है? So chemical equilibrium कैसे लिखेंगे हम लोग? Kc is going to be equal to the multiplication of concentration of reactants each raised to its stoichiometric coefficient. ठीक है? So we have C as the stoichiometric coefficient of C and D is the stoichiometric coefficient of D. So we will write concentration of C raised to the power C into concentration of D raised to the power D divided by, because we have to find the ratio, the same thing of the reactants. So concentration of A to the power A into concentration of B to the power B. And this constant is constant for a given temperature, and this is basically how the law of chemical equilibrium shapes the equilibrium constant. I hope आप सभी को समझ में आया बच्चों. Thank you very much. All the best.